a good Moed. I hope everyone is enjoying their holiday, and I would like to share a brief thought. When it comes to the mitzvah of being mechanech one's child, of teaching one's child about Sukkah, about dwelling in the Sukkah, so there is no specific age that's given, but a mitzvah, something that the child demonstrates that will then say, now it's incumbent upon the father to teach his child about the mitzvah of dwelling in the Sukkah. So what is that demonstration that the child shows? That when he wakes up at night and he no longer says, mommy, mommy, no longer calls for his mother. So the question is, why does that show that he's ready to be taught about the mitzvah of Sukkah? So I think on the simple level, if he's going to dwell in the Sukkah, and a lot of ways his mother's exempt, it's a time-bound mitzvah. So if he's going to be dwelling in the Sukkah, especially sleeping in the Sukkah, he can't be calling for his mother who's not in the Sukkah. So he has to be able to dwell in the Sukkah. But I think it goes a little deeper than that. So the question first is, why does a child call for his mother at night, right? When he's little, he calls for his mother when he wakes up at night. So you say he's scared, he's alone. He needs her right there with him in order to feel safe. At a certain point, he'll wake up and he'll be alone, but he won't call for his mother anymore. And at that point, the rabbis, Chazal, say it's time to bring him into the Sukkah. So you bring him to the Sukkah, you show him the schach, the roof, and you explain to him that it represents the Anania Kavod, the clouds of glory that Hashem protected us when we were in the Midbar, in the desert. Hashem protected us. But the child might say, but Abba, where's Hashem? I don't see him. How do I know he's there? So the father can now say, do you remember you used to call for mommy when you used to wake up at night? The child says, yes. You don't do that anymore. She's not there. Why don't you call for her anymore? So the child could say with confidence, I don't need to know that mommy's there for me. That I don't need to see her in order to know that she's there for me. So the father could say, so too with us. We have, from tradition, we know going all the way back, that Hashem took us out of Mitzrayim. He performed miracles and wonders, and He guided us, and He protected us, and He took care of us in the Midbar. We don't need to see Him in order to know that He's there for us. So we see. So since the child he's able to compare, he's able to understand in his own world that it's possible to not see something and know that it's still there. So now he could appreciate his relationship with Hashem. Good Yantif.